On 17 April, Japan's self-defense warship sailed through Taiwan Strait. Why 17 April? Because in 1895, the same month, same day, the Treaty of Ma Guan was signed. This treaty forced the Qing dynasty gave away Taiwan to Japan. Recently, Japan has also announced that it will amend its constitutions in a year's time. And on top of that, Japan self-defense force is actively participating in the military drill in Philippines. It's a joint drill with US, Philippines. All this, we all know that there will be adverse impact on the relations between Japan and China. And on top of that, we also want to see what other things that Japan wants, Japan would do moving forward. Hi, Leslie Koo here. Now let's look at what Japan would want and would do moving forwards. First of all, the US has given Japan the green light to do all this stuff, like a warship, Japan's self-defense warship sail through Taiwan Strait, allow Japan to announce that it will amend the constitutions in a year's time, and also allow Japan to participate in the military drill actively. Why now the US give the Japan the green light? Because the US needs someone in Asia to do what it wants to do. Of course, the target audience is China, while the US is busy cleaning up its own backyard. So that's why Japan got all these returns to do what the US wants is to do in Asia. And now the question is like, what else would Japan want? At this moment, I would think that it will want nuclear weapons. I mean, not now, not in the months ahead, but maybe in a year's time after the change constitution, the next step, I guess it will want nuclear weapons. At this juncture, I would think that the US, I would see this the red line for US. I don't think US will agree or give the green light to Japan to have nuclear weapons. Yeah. Nuclear submarine, yeah, it's fine, I guess. Nuclear, how should I say, aircraft carrier, it should be okay. But nuclear weapons, that's a whole different story. The thing is, I mean, I'm sure Japan will say that, oh no, China, you want me to do all these things for you to contain China. China has nukes. China's friends or allies, North Korea has nukes. Russia has nukes. So I need nukes to protect myself. No, I don't think the US will give Japan all this. We give Japan nuclear weapons. Dealing with China is already a headache. I don't think we want to deal with another headache in Asia. We have to be clear that the relations between US and Israel, which the whole world believes that Israel has nuclear weapons. And the relation between US and Japan these two relations are very different. They are in two different universes. And also no way that the US will allow Japan to even secretly, under the table, to have nuclear weapons. I don't think that will happen. And the next questions is, what is the impact on the relation between China and Japan? In a nutshell, it's definitely going to get worse. So what are the actions or what are the consequences for this worsening relation between China and Japan? First thing is, more and more Chinese will go somewhere else for holiday rather than going to Japan. Right? That's one thing. And of course, that will have an enormous impact on Japan's retailers, hotelers, shopping malls, so on and so forth. And the second thing is the probability of Chinese boycotting Japanese products, seafood, fruits, agricultural products is high and will be on the rise. Another thing that what will happen is rare earth. I mean, free trade is one thing. China is, it votes for free trade, advocates free trade. That's one thing. Selling you rare earth to make weapons will be used against me. That is quite another. So the use of rare earth as, I would say as a weapon or as a tools or as measures to control or at least to restrict or to tell Japan not to go too far, the probability is very high. So these are things that I would think what will happen moving forward. And in a nutshell, that is not good for Asia, right? When two titans, China and Japan, with the backing of the US, they fight. Not say luckily it's not war, or they fight in another way. It's not good for the region. If you send heat waves to the rest of Asia, especially the small Asian countries. This is what I think that will happen moving forward when Japan step up its efforts or its actions to stand against China. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.